I've played a lot of football, and I rely on that. I rely on my experience. I've been in situations where it hasn't been so pretty and found ways to win. I kept telling myself this is the CFL and crazier things have happened, right? And you see it every year, pretty much every week just about, where a team starts slow, but there's so much time and there's so many possessions that you're always in the game. So I just kept telling myself, kept relying on these guys, and they never faltered one time. The positivity on the sideline, there wasn't one thing of panic. You know, it's easy for everyone to get negative, then you sulk and you're upset. Not one sense of negativity. Guys were excited. Defense had my back. Offense had my back. And we played a full three-phase football game and found a way to win. It's very difficult to come in here and win a football game. And we've done it twice now this year. We got a very talented team. We're extremely young. And so these games go a long way with our experience.
It's not like a weird question, but especially if you take it out of context. But how do you learn to flush it? Like, it's just, it seems like such a hard thing. Like, you put your winner twice, fumble, and here you are now.
Yeah, the first one is unfortunate. The receiver slips, right? And it's just, that happens in football. You know, you're going to throw some picks that I always tell myself and tell the quarterbacks, there's good picks and bad picks. And the first one, you know, that's a good pick. You're just trying to throw the ball, guy slips, unfortunate. The other one, I overthrew Hergy. That's a bad pick, right? Something I can do much better on, protecting the ball. I was in between throwing it with air or driving it, and I just wish I would have drove it. Stuff I'll learn from, but like I said, I draw back on a lot of, I played a lot of football games in the CFL, played a lot of football games in my career, and when it starts slow like that, you have to have confidence in yourself, because as soon as your confidence in yourself goes down, you have no chance. And so I believed in myself ever since that second pick. Even after the fumble, I believed that we were going to be able to win that game. I just had to play better football, and we found a way.
Real when you lose it, it's tough to get back, but when you get it, I just think good things happen.
Especially on the road. Yeah. I find it's very difficult to get momentum on the road. You know, we got a turnover early. Momentum's in our favor. Receiver slips, we throw a pick. They got the momentum, right? They go down, they score. We played, what I told the guys in the locker room at halftime is we probably played our worst half of football. Hamilton was playing extremely well, and we were only down, I think, one possession, 8 points at halftime. So it wasn't like it was a 2 or 3 possession game. So guys knew that there was still some belief. No one was hanging their heads. We came out, we fumbled the first play. Defense stands on their head, holds them to a field goal. It's 14-3. We go down, we kick a field goal back to 8, and then we just kind of got rolling on offense, and then our confidence got going.
All right.
That's huge. First of all, we win the series against Hamilton, which is big, and we knew how big this game was. We stole 2 games here at their place, which, like I said, is very extremely hard to win here. But for a young team that we have, very inexperienced, a lot of people, I don't know if they know how many defensive injuries we had, how many young guys we played on defense. We lost Kaon, who is one of our premier receivers. We got to move guys around on offense. So the guys answered the bell. It was sloppy at first, but they answered the bell, and we're just going to continue to get better from these experiences, and that's what's got me excited, because we haven't played our best football yet, but we're still above 500 football team. Yeah, Coach Moss told me, we came off the sideline and he called it, and I looked at my wristband and I was like, okay, he's calling the flea flicker. I told Q, run a good route, and he went up, he made a play for us, and I think that switched the momentum into our favor. We ran it in practice, and it did not look good in practice because our defense did a great job of covering it. So just for Coach to have the confidence to call it, it was a great time to call it. I think their DB fell on the play, and it was a big momentum change. We flipped the field, and we ended up either scoring or kicking 3 on that field, on that drive.